Hello? Okay, now it works. Even as it is. Yeah. What is the sound of my game? The sound of my game, meow. The sound of my game, meow, is muted. Yes, the radio. That guy, I wonder who that guy is. But this is about 12 days until 12. I suspect the update must have been this week. Or not far. But I was checking last week and there was no update yet. See, you want to join me? I really, like, to stream Dislyte because I have to talk. I can't just sit down and don't talk. I have to read aloud, even that is not like... Did you know that when you move your mouth, your brain is releasing endorphins? It mistakes speaking for eating, so it tries to reward you. So this is what streaming is to me. Free reward for nothing. Meow. Meow. My cat heard that I'm talking to you and she decided that she needs a love because she's jealous. She can't accept me talking to you. Loved. Okay, I wonder who that guy is. Is that someone I know? Doesn't look like it. Speaking of which, who's on the banner? Who's this guy on the banner? I like the new view. I guess this is the Valentine's event decoration. There is sakura trees. And sakura trees, because they're pink, and also because the petals kind of look like hearts. Okay, Kitty, can you sit down and be really good kitty? This guy, I don't know this guy, his name. Hong is his name. Gong. I suspect that Gong is the name of his god. Yes? Yeah, Gong is a god, but I never seen that before. He looks like, I don't know, this guy gives me the detective vibe. We'll learn who he is in a second. I just need to get my hours. They say before ever, probably said it many times, that they have a disdain and a hatred for a mini red dot that show me that there is something new waiting for me to check. I hate it. Belly up? You're going to lie belly up? Yeah, and what if I touch the belly? Will you kill me? You're not killing me for touching the belly, but there, I can see the ears not being happy. Remember, if a cat puts their ears back, like, and they look like a plane, it's a sign that they're really not pleased with what you are doing. Okay. Let's learn who that guy is. New intern, Act 1, Esper Union Office. Danielle, HQ is massive! I'm going to be late. Daniel, a new intern in the Esper Union Logistics Division. Oh, how many divisions do they have now? Working at the Union has always been her dream. Danielle stands bewildered at the entrance to an apparently empty office and instinctively takes a few steps back. Maybe they're all working remotely. Ah! Ouch! Watch where you're going! What a mean guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? What's the rush? Which department are you from? My name is Danielle. I am an intern in data analytics. This is my first day. Please accept my apologies. Would you like me to accompany you to the clinic? You just bumped into him. He didn't die. The man regards her with a scrutinizing gaze and neither accepts nor rejects her proposal. You're the new intern from the University of Utgard, aren't you? Greetings, Mr. Ling. Oh, hello, Lee. The man exchanges a few words with the passing colleague before turning his gaze back to Danielle. Mr. Ling, you're the head of my department. Indeed, the name is Ling Dao. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ling. You're late. Come with me. Yes, sir. The Esper Union Tower office. The office feels lifeless with only a few lights on. Danielle feels a slight chill and shivers. Zhu Hong, where are you? Oh, he doesn't look happy. Didn't they just say that the office was empty? But I can see other NPCs on this picture. I guess they just reused some picture they drew for him. In a corner of the office, a huge pile of files stirs slightly, and as it collapses, a pair of sleepy eyes emerges. I swear I just heard Ling Dao's voice. I can't even hide from him in my dream. Oh, that was real. Your intern is here, Zhu Hong. Zhu Hong lifts his head and takes the file from Ling Dao's hand. An Esper? Oh, hello there. I'm the new intern. You can call me Danielle. Oh. This man is Daddy. Danielle, you got a daddy for your guardian. This man, look at his huge manly booba. This is a dream of everyone in the closest vicinity, I bet. Regardless of gender, everyone likes squishy things. Oh, I didn't read who he was. Oh, Jesus Christ, my bad. You will conduct yourself properly before the new girl. Yes, sir. Ling Dao sighs, glances at the frowning Zhu Hong, and maintains a cold expression. Zhu Hong will be your mentor, Danielle. Hold on, you're leaving her in my hands? You see, sir, the year is almost over. I've got a lot on my plate. I'm already overwhelmed. Understood, that's why I got you an intern to share the workload. I have no worries. Is this guy for real or is he playing dumb? Don't you know that having an intern under you is automatically more work? You have to teach them, pay attention to them, take responsibility for them. Don't you know that? They are not just walking robots to do your work for you. Though some people do think that I will do it like that, and I will never forget that. Alright then. We have received new data from the Moonshade Lake Observatory. Danielle, you will join us. Oh, wasn't that Moonshade Lake the one from the last storyline? Yes, sir. We have spent the last 3 months preparing for the fair held jointly by the Esper Union and Sanctum. The Chaos Miracle has remained stable since it was neutralized. Now is the time for the Logistics Division to shine. Bringing back Tungsten's traditional celebrations will also help revive the local tourism industry. Focus on monitoring and recording. Data from Moonshade Lake takes priority over everything else. We can't let anything go awry. Understood, sir. Ling Dao hums to himself as he leaves, seeming to be in a good mood. So, Mr. Zhao, or Mr. Zhu, how did I read his name again? I know that in Chinese the accent and the way you read the word may literally change its meaning, but for people like me, who are from countries where the words don't really change meaning and just change like temper more like, and it's hard. Like, when I say something in my language, when I say it with different accent or more aggressively, it doesn't change the meaning of the word, it just changes the general mood with it. While in Chinese, you can say one word that means that thing and then say it again and it suddenly changes meaning because you said it differently. So you can, I don't know. I don't remember which word were. Anyway. Mr. Zhao. What should I do first? I think I was reading this Zoo instead of that. Well, I don't have the time to walk you through everything or correct all your mistakes. Why don't you start by familiarizing yourself with the workflow? I'll send you the brief. Sure. By the way, you don't have to worry about me. I am a quick learner. I won't hold you back. Aren't you a confident one? Start with me. Got it. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. Would you like some? No, thanks. Coffee keeps me up. I only drink tea. Zhu Hong shows off his mug to Danielle. She shows him a smile and walks off. So, the guy is very unhappy. His dog. He looks sleep deprived. Work struggle. A week later. Danielle stares at her computer, her brows furrowed. She has spent hours trying to feed the data to the model to no avail. The data, why doesn't it match up? Having finished his work, Zhu Hong walked over with his mug in hand. How is it going? Can you handle the intensity of our work? It's fine, I'll get used to it. Good. You seem troubled. Have you run into any issues? I've been trying to sort a few data points. But don't worry, I can figure it out. Alright, but don't overwork yourself. You have been at it for a while now. Would you like some tea? I put goji berries in it. They're good for your health. Thanks, but I will pass. Tea isn't strong enough for me. I see. Zuhong seems to realize something, but Danielle does not ask him for help. He shrugs and returns to his desk. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The Esper Union Tower, Ling Dao's office. You call this a data analysis report? As Ling Dao's expression becomes more serious, Danielle nervously fiddles with her fingers. Here, the report. Look at this section. The frequency of Miramon activity during the same period in different cycles. Why didn't you include the data from random events? Ooh. She's just an intern though. Why do you talk to her as if she was a seasoned employee who didn't know what they were doing? This is the type of voice that I take with my coworkers that work longer than me and should know more than me, to be better at the job than me, but they fail at the easiest things. I understand that someone can forget, because we are all human, we all can forget stuff. But there are some stuff that are not up to you remembering. They are up to you just being lazy. Alright. You even labeled the data wrong. Should I even bother to read the rest of the report? Ling Dao sighs and gestures for Danielle to take a seat next to him. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I had hoped that you would push yourself and learn the ropes in no time. You might only be an intern, but you still need to develop a more structured way of thinking. Did you ever wonder why I asked for you and not someone else? I want you to really think about the work and not just focus on making progress. It's almost the end of the year. We're all working extra hard, but your output is a bit lacking. You need to step up your game. I disagree. I disagree with this guy. He is unnecessarily harsh. She's just an intern. She only worked here for a week. Week is not enough to learn the job. Also, he acts as if they were super, I don't know, some huge fucking corporation that couldn't. I mean, I understand the impact of the report. It's important because they're talking to Miramon and stuff. So it's important for safety and science and stuff, everything they're doing. But this guy acts as if she is supposed to sacrifice her life, her health, mental and physical, for this job to be well done. After returning from Ling Dao's office, Danielle stays silent. Zuhong considers asking if she's alright, but ultimately says nothing. Hey, mister. You're supposed to be her guardian, aren't you? Shouldn't you just, I don't know, find some agency in you and come and ask her if she really is doing well, even if she insists she is? Keep pushing a bit? 3 hours later, Daniel's colleagues have left for the day. Zuhong fiddles with his prayer bed and turns to Danielle, who is still diligently sorting the data. How is it coming along? Oh, Mr. Zhu. What have you got? I reorganize all the data from the Garrison Observatory, but I'm having trouble classifying some of the scattered data points. Danielle's voice grows quieter, and she tentatively looks at Zhu Hong. Zhu Hong scrolls through the data in silence. This is easy enough. I will send you a previously organized file for reference. You should have done it like 5 hours ago. Okay, thanks. And give me editing permissions for this file. It's 8:30 already. There is no way you can finish sorting all the data today. Mr. Ling needs it tomorrow morning, right? Yeah. Alright, send me the file. The office is quiet at night, the silence broken only by the sound of clicks and keystrokes. With Zhu Hong's help, Danielle manages to complete the data analysis just past midnight. Thank you, that's everything, I think. Yep. Oh shoot, I missed the last train. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault! Good thing I kept checking on you, otherwise you would have to pull an all-nighter. I messed up, I thought I could handle it when you checked on me this morning. I know you're feeling anxious, but you don't have to. Don't be afraid to ask questions or confirm what's needed. See, but at the same time, in corporations like this, when you ask too many questions, they get angry. When you try to confirm every little thing, they get angry. But for example, some people need that. Some people need to go and confirm with someone that they're thinking right, they're doing right. And that person often isn't a good person to provide such feedback. They get angry, frustrated. It's annoying. Why I am not blaming Danielle here? Because Danielle thought that she can do it. It was wrong of her to think that she can do it, but Zhu Hong is her guardian. He should have not only checked on her in the morning, but also insisted. Send her the file earlier. Make sure she's doing right, instead of waiting for her to break down. Got it. Also, don't be afraid of making mistakes. We're only human. Problems that can be resolved aren't a big deal. Alright. Thanks again for staying late to help me. Don't mention it. See you in the morning. Where is he going to sleep though? Is he going to sleep in the office? That's not healthy, man. Mistake. A month passes since Danielle's first day. Thanks to Zhu Hong's guidance, she has made rapid progress. Since being scolded by Ling Dao, Danielle has become more cautious in her work, but her excessive enthusiasm has Zhu Hong worried. Sir Zhu, the data from today seems off. What's wrong with it? I noticed unusual frequencies while reanalyzing the data from the Tungsten Observatory. Unusual? How so? Look here, the data shows a slight increase in divine power frequency around Moonshade Lake, but this doesn't match the patrol report. Consistent with the previous data, the patrol reports show no increase in Miramon sightings. Let's see, indeed, this wouldn't make sense unless there is an issue with the data provided by the garrison. Are you suggesting that their data is inaccurate? It's possible, but they have never made mistakes in the past, and we have no eyewitnesses report. That means their data must be accurate, right? Noticing Danielle's serious expression, Zhu Hong immediately understands her concern. Are you proposing that we verify the data in person? The first thing I learned in university was to maintain reasonable skepticism about even the smallest data discrepancy. I hope I'm wrong, but I would rather not risk it. Zhu Hong pinches the bridge of his nose while nervously fiddling with his prayer bags. Very well. At first, we need to inform Ring Dao of the situation. What is it? Sir, we have detected anomalies in the data collected near Moonshade Lake. Anomalies? Yes, the divine power frequency data doesn't match the reports we have received from the Garrison Observatory. Either the reports are erroneous, or there are undiscovered Miramon around Moonshade Lake. Show me the data. Ling Dao frowns as he examines the data. Danielle glances at Zhu Hong, who gives her a subtle nod. Sir, it is my opinion that we take this data discrepancy seriously. We should at least assign some more patrols to the area just in case. When did you make the discovery? I've been monitoring data from this location for 2 weeks now, and I just discussed it with Mr. Zhang. This area is near where the fair will be held. We have to assess the risk. Understood. You have done well. I'll put it in my notes. But sir, the data is highly... What you have is mere speculation. You don't have any concrete evidence, do you? But... Have you cross-checked the garrison logs? Anything unusual there? No, things appear in order. What are your thoughts, Zhu Hong? I think it doesn't hurt to increase the patrols. Right now, the fair makes up for all our work. We should use the heightened security. So you do understand that the fair is our top priority. It took months of planning and organizing to set up the garrison patrols. With the threat of the Chaos Miracle gone, this is the first time in years that the Moonshade Lake Fair will be held. You're a family man, Zhu Hong. You must understand my concerns. People need something to help them move on. I understand, sir. At the Logistics Division, we are not warriors fighting on the front line. Our work isn't just to clean things up, but also to rebuild, to bring hope back to people's hearts. Oh, this is actually interesting. Do you know how a lot of movies that focus on conflicts and wars never focuses on how people come back to life after those conflicts? Like, this is one of the main criticisms of Star Wars. That they focus too much on the war and not enough about after-war stuff. How people started rebuilding their life. So this is actually interesting. Also, it's funny that he says in the Logistics Division they don't fight, which implies that Zhu Hong, as an Esper, is kinda there, despite having capabilities to do something else. Which implies that there are Espers in the society that work and things not associated with battle. Which is good, because if all of them were only fighting, that would be boring. Multiple departments across several regions have been involved in organizing the fair. Requesting more personnel now will only create new problems. But I disagree with this guy. If you don't request more personnel now, you run a risk that if the data really is wrong and the Miramon appear, then they appear on the fair that you say is so important. What do you think will happen if the Miramon appear on the fair when the people are trying to have a good time? They will get trauma! So that's why his approach kinda annoys me, because on one hand he highlights how important the fair is, but dismisses the need for more patrols, because he thinks that more patrols will make people uneasy. But at the same time, if there is not more patrols, and something happens, then the fair will be destroyed anyway. The fair takes place in just 5 weeks' time. This is enough to request a bit more patrols. But if we don't address the issue now, it could lead to even bigger problems in the future. Do you have evidence to prove that there actually is an issue? Well, no. Maybe you should send someone to get the evidence. What evidence do you want? Like, they are working in data analysis. They can't get evidence from anything else than data. And when they get evidence from data, it's usually too late! So maybe you should ask for more personnel to check and get the evidence, either to prove or disprove. I'm not going to mess up existing arrangements over noise in the data, especially without evidence or eyewitness accounts. Jesus Christ. You have been with us for a long time, Zhu-Hong. Why don't you teach the girl how we do things around here? Oh, how we do things around here. If the Miramon crash the fair, it will be on your fucking head. Yes, sir, I'll give her some training. I still have to finalize the preparations. Must I remind you that the fair takes priority over everything else? You're an idiot! It's the end of the year. Please don't bother me with trivial matters. I suggest you go back and focus on your assignment. But Zhu-Hong pats Danielle on the shoulder, signaling her to drop the issue. Understood, sir. We'll recheck the data. Ling Dao waves them off, and the pair obliges, whatever. Okay, it's for Union Tower Corridor. Why did you stop me back there? I know you're disappointed, but Ling Dao has his reasons. We have to follow protocol. Protocol? If there really is something wrong at Moonshade Lake, you can't just sit here and wait for it to happen. That's a big if. Let's just follow Ling Dao's directions and recheck the data. You know perfectly well that the data is correct. Checking it again won't change anything. Were I an Esper, what are you saying? This isn't what I thought the spirit of an Esper would be like. Danielle raises her head at Zhu-Hong for a moment, then leaves in a dejected spot. I am going to the garrison. I will cross-check the data once more. Is she going to turn out right or wrong? Memories of past time or something. Gyrus. As the days go by, no one brings up the data anomalies again. Standing outside Esper Union Tower, Danielle watches the boosting traffic go by, her heart filled with confusion. I couldn't find any eyewitnesses, but I calculated again and again. The data is correct. What should I do? Excuse me? This girl looks suspicious. A sudden greeting draws Danielle's attention. She turns around in confusion to see a girl smiling at her. Do I know you? I saw your badge. You're a member of the Esper Union, right? I am. Can I help you? I'm looking for someone who works there. I've never been here before, so I'm not familiar with the area. Where can I find the Department of Data Analytics? It's part of the Logistics Division. Data Analytics? That's where I work. I will take you there. Who are you looking for? Zhu-Hong, do you know him? I'm his daughter, Zhe-Yu. Oh, he has a daughter! She's a ray of sunshine and a thoughtful girl. Oh, you're Mr. Zhu's daughter! Then you must be Danielle. Dad mentioned you to me. Did he? He told me an energetic kid joined the office and it was like seeing his younger self. Really, I can't imagine hearing these words from the Mr. Zhu I know. He has got that boss vibe, doesn't he? You think so as well? Don't get me wrong, I mean no disrespect. Ha! Don't worry about it, he won't mind. I, would like to ask you something, but it might be slightly out of line. Please go ahead. Right, Mr. Zhu is an Esper, so you're wondering why he chose to work in data analytics, right? Yes. Dad has been a member of the Esper Union for a long time. He fought on the front lines in Utgard. But the horrors of the Battle of Utgard gave him PTSD and he had to transition to a desk job. He doesn't talk about the war, but I don't think he has ever used his divine powers since. So he only works in data analytics because he has PTSD? That's not a cool idea though. I wanted to see more experts working in various stuff. Though Chloe is working as an owner of the clothes shop, I think? Or was it a hairdresser? And Abigail is a mayor of Utgard. So I guess it counts as different jobs from being an esper. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there is more espers that work in different places than Esper Union. Esper Union frontline teams. I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for? My dad is a hero. Of course he is. I see, so he is a hero of the Battle of Utgard. I almost forgot, I'm bringing him lunch. What time is it? Come this way, I will swipe you in. Danielle swipes her access card to open the door for Zayu and waves the girl goodbye. A hero of the Battle of Utgard. Okay. I just wanted to see the title again. Adulthood Dilemma. Zhu-Hong sighed as he entered the office. Seeing Daniel standing at his desk, he quickly walked over. What's going on? What is this? Coffee and cake from a trending cafe, Shrimpway Select. Please accept them as a token of my apology. Zhu-Hong accepts the treat with a puzzled expression. For what? I was out of line. I should not have said what I said. I'm sorry. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. You told me about your past and I realized I might have offended you. What did she tell you? Mr. Zhu, I lost my parents during the Battle of Utgard. Were it not for your hard work and sacrifice, I wouldn't be here today. Let alone have the audacity to talk about what I think the spirit of an Esper should be. I see, so you're a survivor of the war. It's been my dream to work at the Esper Union since I was a child. Heroes like you gave me hope. I apologize for my immaturity. You're overthinking it, Danielle. Life isn't just about work, before Danielle can say another word, Su-Hong's phone rings. He shrugged apologetically and answered the call. What? You're out of meds? Now? Like right now? What did the doctor say? Alright, leave it to me. You just rest for now. Su-Hong hangs up the phone and noisily fiddles with her sprayer bag, a frown on his face. Sorry about that. Please get back to work. What's going on? It's nothing, just some errands I have to run. What is it? Perhaps I can help? My father's meds ran out. I need to pick up more for him from the hospital pharmacy. But just my luck, Mr. Ling just asked me to prepare materials for the afternoon meeting. Feng Nuxi is coming from the hub. This will be our last meeting about the fair this year. He's not going to grant me leave. But my daughter also called She left her notebook here, and she needed this afternoon. She's always this careless. I'm used to it. Zuhong sounds helpless as he rummages through the items on his desk. Perhaps I could help you with the errands? No, these are personal matters. They aren't part of your job. Please focus on preparing for the meeting. Leave the rest to me. Consider it my way of making amends for what I've said. There's no need. The school and the hospital are on opposite sides of the city. It's fine. Just leave them to me. I won't let you down. Please send me the address and details. I'll figure out the optimal, quickest route. It will be good to get out of the office for a bit. Have some coffee while I ask for leave. Before Zuhong says another word, Danielle rushes into Ling Dao's office. She returns soon enough. Danielle plans her route in the navigation app on her phone. Give me a second. I'm planning my route. Thanks a lot. As Danielle leaves, Zuhong feels like he is watching his younger self. He fiddles with his prayer bed out of habit and chuckles softly. He takes a sip of coffee, a thoughtful expression washing over his face. A trending cafe. I really don't get youngsters nowadays. Anyway, I should get to work. I need to prepare materials for the hub. This could be a good opportunity. Didn't he say that he doesn't drink coffee? But his daughter brought him coffee? No, it was not his daughter, it was Danielle who brought him coffee. Did Danielle forget that he doesn't drink coffee? Does this have any consequences? Taste of victory. Around 8 o'clock that evening. Is the meeting over? I've delivered the meds to your father and Zeyu's notebook to her school. Thank you. As Zuhong leans back in his chair and exhales deeply, Danielle glances at him with a slight concern. Did the meeting go well? I presented your data and discussed the anomalies with Bank Nuxi. I see. Wasn't Mr. Link present? Did you report directly to Mrs. Fang? He asked me to prepare materials for the meeting, didn't he? I was only doing my job. Zuhong recounts what happened at the meeting to the surprised Danielle. 2 hours ago. Are these the anomalies you discovered? Yes, Mom. By comparing the data, we can infer the possibility of undetected pyramid near Moonshade Lake. Possibility? Indeed, we don't have concrete evidence at the moment, but I believe we can take any chances. At the very least, we should assess the risk to ensure Tangton isn't exposed to any unforeseen threat. Have you reviewed the data, Ling Dao? I have. I also verified the information with the garrison. No issues have been reported. The guards stationed in Tangton have not discovered any anomalies. This whole thing was discovered by an intern. While Zhu Hong approves, it is my opinion that adjusting our current arrangements for this is too risky. An intern compiled the data. They did a good job. Kids these days never fail to impress me. She got an indirect pat on the head from Fang Nuxi. That's how it went. Miss Fang complimented my work. The Fang Nuxi? She did? Yes! She's one of the Esper 7! She sure is. But aren't you afraid that Mr. Ling might hold this against you? Of course I am. I've got a family to feed. I can't lose my job. Especially with the year's end approaching. They're counting on my bonus. This whole thing gives me a headache, but I would never forgive myself if something went down at Moonshade Lake when I had the chance to stop it. I've been thinking about what you said, why I chose to join the Esper Union. The reason I stayed after going through everything I did. I'm sorry, I should have known better. It's fine. It makes you think what is the spirit of an expert. Most is but a slogan. They act like frogs in boiling water, accepting good enough as a solution to everything. We need people who take things seriously, people like you. Encouraging youngsters like you, that's all I can do now. I'm getting old. It will be no time before I retire. Daniel smiles as Zhu Hong stretches and turns around. Ling Dao walks over with a file, interrupting their conversation. I need to talk to the both of you about something serious. What is it, sir? Miss Feng and I have agreed to have the risk assessed before the holiday. However, there aren't any field agents available at the moment. I'm sending you two to the site. You want Danielle and I to investigate Moonshade Lake? Yes, recent data suggests that the area you're investigating should be relatively safe. So thanks, and good luck with the new year approaching. We might have to work over the holiday. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ling Dao hands the file to Zhu Hong. Upon reading the attached report, Zhu Hong can't help but fiddle with his prayer bag. Wait, this says that there's been an eyewitness the entire time? Let me take a look. The sole eyewitness is a person named Sui Zhe. Someone was hiding information. Someone was a really bad boy. The intense preparations for the fair are underway, and the whole town feels festive. Danielle is very excited, for this is her first time in Tangton. They sent Mr. Ling here to help plan the fair. He's staying at the garrison nearby. But we are still the only two people on duty. Danielle, are you listening? Yes? Is this your first time in Tangton? Yes, and sorry, I'm just a little excited. I don't get to travel a lot because I'm always studying. Can I take a look around, please? Looking at Danielle's pleading eyes, Zhu Hong pinches his forehead and nods. Fine. Why forehead, not the bridge of his nose? Hey, I saw that online the other day. The decorated bun? Yeah, and this is the New Year limited edition. It's shaped like a snake because it's the year of the snake. Isn't it cute? All the same when it's in your stomach. Boring. That must be the garrison captain. Danielle quickly puts the decorated bun in her bag and catches up with Zhu Hong. The captain furrows his brow while looking at Zhu Hong's data. The patrol report is here, but it's the same as the data we sent you. As for Sui Zhe, he grew up in the mountains by himself and he possesses the divine power of beast Nyan. By himself? That sounds so lonely. Indeed, he has only been with us for a short time, so we don't actually know a lot about him. Since he spotted the strange shadow in the report, he is stuck near that area on high alert. I don't really believe it though. After the Chaos Miracle was pacified, things have been peaceful around here. Even the damn warehouse we used to store weapons in now stored fireworks for today's fair. The new year is almost here. Yeah. Oh, speaking of fireworks, I think Sui Zhe was once injured by them, so he's terrified of fireworks and firecrackers. Zhu Hong stops the loquacious captain. So where can we find Sui Zhe? Walk along the edge of the lake and you should find him above the dam. Thanks, we'll go see him now. Moonshade Lake Dam. After searching the area, Zuhong and Danielle finally spot Suizei, who looks alert and distant. Ooh! A furry. But weird furry. There are 2 sets of ears? Who are you? Suizei, Beast Nyan, Guardian of Tungsten, who possesses the divine power of Beast Nyan. We're from the Esper Union, and we have some questions for you. Did you see how on his picture the male presenting nipples were very, very visible and very, very distracting? We would like to know more about the strange figure you saw in Moonshade Lake. Get away from me. You smell like danger. In the face of Suizei's hostility, Danielle suddenly records something. She starts rummaging through her backpack, unsure about what will happen. Suizei takes a few steps back. Found it! Look! Is she treating him like a dog? Huh? A freshly made decorated bun. I hear you have been on guard duty for a while. You must be starving. Yeah. Shall we share it? Suizei looks at the decorated bun in Danielle's hand and feels no hint of malice from her. He sniffs and thinks about it for a moment, then runs toward the pair. Well, do you like it? Mm-hmm. Zuhong fiddles with his prayer bed while watching Suizei and Danielle share the bun. How did you come up with that idea? Everyone loves decorated buns, isn't that right, Suizei? Yum! I suppose. Lord. He's like a dog. After Zuhong and Danielle patiently explain the situation to Suizei, he finally agrees to take them to where he saw the strange shadow. This is it. This is where you saw the strange shadow. Huh? Maybe he doesn't understand complex concepts. Let's collect some data first. Danielle takes out a portable detector from her backpack and turns it on. Suizei sniffs anxiously while looking curiously at Danielle's detector. The divine power readings here are indeed abnormal. What do you think, Mr. Zhao? Data doesn't lie. There must be something unknown lurking in this area. Zuhong extends his hand, and a drop of water lands on his palm. He looks up just as the rain starts pouring heavy. The number on the detector skyrockets and an alarm starts blaring. Danielle and Zuhong focus on their gazes in the direction indicated by the detector. Suizei suddenly looks up and growls at the darkness ahead. This is bad. Miramon, Danielle, get behind me. Zuhong instinctually shields Danielle and Suizei with his body.
Him in the earth tremble!
Dislyte scratches his head and crouches quietly. Zuhong is nearly out of breath as he braces his hands against the ground. Mr. Zhao, what's wrong? Are you alright? You alright? Does he have a reaction? Like, he has PTSD, doesn't he? Zuhong cannot hear Suizei or Danielle as his mind fades. The freezing wind cuts through the air and carries with it the pungent smell of blood. This is where the Battle of Utgard took place. He has a flashback. He has a fucking flashback. Waves of Miramon breached the rain's wall, and we could only stop them with our bodies. When I came to, there was no sign of life anywhere. The remains of the Miramon, tangled with my allies, form a crystal statue in the snow. Their arms have pierced through the bodies of my comrades, while my brave allies exhausted the last of their strength to plunge their weapons deep into the Miramon. The battlefield is littered with these tragedies, and an intense wave of vertigo washes over me. I am still alive. Why am I the only one alive? Danielle's anxious voice brings Zuhong's mind back from the terrifying nightmare. Mr. Zhao, sir? Can you hear me? I'm fine, don't worry about me. I haven't used my divine power in years, so I'm just a little exhausted. It's okay. You don't look well. I'll be fine, I just need to rest for a bit. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Not at all, I didn't think we would encounter stray Miramon. I knew about what you were going through and checked the route, but I should have planned better. Data can only take us so far. It won't be able to predict what happens during a real battle. You have done well. I see. Zuhong contemplates as he surveys the battlefield and looks at Suizei, who is fidgeting with rocks on the ground. These were all small Miramon. They don't match the data we collected. We haven't found the big one yet. The detector is still going off, but the data is within an acceptable range. Nothing like the readings we just saw. Are you going to continue the investigation? Of course. Danielle looks at the deathly pale Zuhong and relaxes her expression. Not. We got the data we wanted, right? Well, alright then. I feel there was some discrimination in regards to this witness. Someone decided that, oh, this is just a paranoid dog. Who would believe them? Me? Warren. Zuhong and Danielle return to the office with the data from Moonshade Lake and hand over the report to Ling Dao, who is in the middle of drinking tea. Sir, we verified the data several times, and there are instances where the divine power fluctuations differ from the Miramon frequency. We encountered a few Miramon, but there were anomalies in the readings. We are certain that something unknown lurks near Moonshade Lake. So what you're saying is, you didn't find the huge Miramon in the report, is that right? No, but what? Come on, Danielle, I told you I needed concrete evidence. Sir, the anomalies in the readings are severe. We should contact the garrison just to be safe. If possible, the fair should be put on hold. With all the people here, we can't. That's enough. I've had it with you two. At least you remember that there is a fair going on. I have a lot of arrangements to make. I don't have time for your nonsense. I've done all I can to help you. Have you considered that your actions are putting the entire logistics division at risk? Fuck you, man! You are the one who concealed the witness. You're the one who didn't want to take them seriously. And you're the one who is going to have lives on your conscience if this goes like it goes right now. You even sent Danielle, a literally regular civilian, with an esper with PTSD to investigate. You possibly endangered their lives. I hate people like this guy. He cares only about his fare and his job. I wouldn't go so far as to call it a risk. This is a rare opportunity for the logistics division to shine. The fair is the culmination of our work over the past year. Do you know how long I've been in my position? 3 years. 3 long years. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. So he wants to get a promotion. Then you, with your flawed data and dubious testimony from an audible guard, come in to make a scene and try to stop everything. He sounds like a villain. Thank Nuxie is coming to see the fair. This is our moment. Hello, Vedetka. I am raging at this guy. Fucking paper pusher. How are you today, Vedetka? Being better. Something? Pity but stable. Sounds accurate. Hi, in the meantime, we're buying on Monday stuff for my new apartment. We bought the entire set of the floor ceramic. They look like wood, but they're not wood. And we left them with the guy that was doing that renovation. Good we did that because apparently he didn't tell us that he will need it, and it was good that we bought it right now. We had a kitty in our family for almost 17 years. We had to put him down. Oh yeah, I remember, I thought that. I'm so sorry. Animal death is not something that I start crying right now. Even if it's someone else's cat or dog. So I'm coming to terms that he's no longer with us. Yeah. Huggy. I wish I could give you Huggy. But I have Huggy. Yeah. We had a really good and comfortable life, so it's a bit easier to let him go. But it's still so early. I mean, he was a really old cat. But I guess defending the food stuff might be a bit long. Some cats are really good. But it's still a long life. It's not like having a pet like a hamster that dies, but you spend nearly half your life with that creature. Like, if you get a cat at 17 and it dies 17 years later, so yeah, basically half of your life. He was funny. Of course he was. Now only to convince Poland to include them on family tree and give them funerals. That would be great. My PC is on this stuff and I don't like thinking about how long she has in this world. I can understand. For me, my cat is usually 90% of my mental health. If she died, I wouldn't be comfortable. So I don't sound like it. I sound like typical autistic person that sounds like they don't have any empathy. But I do understand it. I just didn't have crying reaction yet. Usually someone tells me their pet died, and I start imagining what would happen if my pet died, and I start crying. Well, let me direct you to the issue of this man on the screen. This man is insane. Like, insane, not insane, but insane in a corporate way. I found a little bit that funny. This guy works for Asperian in the logistics division. He's the head of the data analysis team. And for the past year, the logistics division was working very hard to create a fair, like, the celebration at the end of the year. We created the whole event for people to, to have a chance to forget about the dangers of miracles and miracles. Miracle are those monsters, miracles are the places that release those monsters. So recently the Chaos Miracle near this town where the fair is going on was pacified, so it shouldn't be active. But our protagonist who are Danielle, the new intern, and her guardian, who is an expert with PTSD. And she was transferred to work in data analysis. They noticed discrepancies in data and tried to bring this to the guy's attention. But this guy was like, "You have only speculation. We can't increase the patrols. It will only throw everything into disarray." I got a feeling that he really doesn't want the fair to go wrong, but at the same time, he doesn't understand that if they are right, there is a possibility of Miramon appearing at the fair. If the fair's entire idea is that people are supposed to be put at ease from the Miramon threat, then it would be horrible if some of them actually appeared on the fair, wouldn't it? But he doesn't think about this. So they went to investigate because they were sent by this guy. They fought a bit of Miramon but didn't find the big body. The data indicates that there is a big Miramon hiding near the lake where the fair is going to be held. But they didn't need it. They decided to come back because the guardian of the intern got a PTSD flashback and she was worried and didn't want to push him. So they came back early without meeting the big Miramon, and this guy like throwing a tantrum, saying that if they didn't meet it, then it doesn't mean there are any threats, Miramon, whatever. He says that this is the biggest opportunity for the logistics division. It kind of sounds as if he was aiming for a promotion, to be honest. And I so want to fucking slap him in the face. He wants to ignore the anomalous data. He even concealed a witness from them. So the fair would go on. But he didn't consider that if he is wrong, the fair will be a fucking disaster. Not to mention that he sent him, his employee Esper with PTSD, and an intern that worked there a month to investigate the possible place where Miramon appeared. It kind of sounds as if he sent them considering, like, he thought he's so adamant and stubborn that there is no danger, but the data indicates there may be danger, so he as well could have just sent them to the zoo. Like, what would happen if they were right and they got killed? What would this guy do then? What did you just write? I don't understand. You have to rephrase it. I don't understand Polish English. Ah, yeah. Excel sheet table is more important. Yeah. I mean, in this case, actually, the Excel sheet is showing the anomalies. But the guy's like, no, this is just your speculation. You only met a few little Miramon. What can go wrong? Everything can go wrong. You have a fucking Esper. The witness who was concealing was an Esper who kind of behaves like a dog. He doesn't seem very intelligent, but he looks like a dog and behaves like a dog. And I would forever trust a dog being paranoid about the place than the fucking human. If a dog is paranoid about the place, it means something. Something is wrong. He looks like a furry, to be honest. But that's for that witness. But he behaves like a wild dog a bit. Like a dog without a home. He was even like kinda aggressive when they went to meet him, and only started talking with them when the girl took a sandwich out of her bag and shared with him. It was really dog behavior. To trust the person who fed him. But like I said, he is a dog esper. I trust his instinct. His instincts don't lie. He is sitting there on that lake, paranoid that something is there. So someone should probably take it seriously. Do you have an idea how much effort we have put into this fair? Are you going to take responsibility if we stop things now? Yeah, the Esper guy with PTSD proposed putting a hold on the fair until they learn what is wrong with the lake. But this guy is no, he's not taking this. Why don't we take a step back? So what if there really are, Miramon? Do you think the Union and Tungsten weren't prepared for that possibility when planning the fair? Are you going to take responsibility if something were to happen? We can't risk it. His face a second ago looked very villainous. Nothing will happen. You don't know that, you paper pusher. That's all I have for the two of you. Just be on standby and don't do anything stupid. A frustrated Danielle storms out. Zhu Hong shoots Ling down a disappointed look and goes after Danielle. So Mr. Ling thinks the fair is more important than the safety of Plankton. Oh, this is Daddy. This is the PTSD expert. But he has a daughter, so I assume he had a wife or has a wife. I know he has a father on medication because it was mentioned. And he also was taking part in the event from the past called the War in Utgard, so he has PTSD from that. And apparently the Danielle, the intern, lost her parents during that war, so they're connected! It's the end of the year, and he has goals to meet. The division has been working all year for this, after all. Oh yeah, definitely. The entire year's work and meeting goals in the Excel sheet is more important than possibility of the fucking disaster. But there is no point talking about what we can't control. Since he is not willing to help, we'll just have to do what we can. We have to stay calm. If we won't raise the alarm, then we'll do it ourselves. Shall we talk to the garrison, Captain? Yes, we should at least be prepared. That way we can react quickly if Miramon do show up. Yay! As stalls fill up the venue, the fair becomes more lively and a festive atmosphere fills the air. Zhu Hong and Danielle express their concerns to the garrison captain. A possible attack from a giant Miramon? Yes, I want us to be prepared. If it shows up, we'll have to stop it. Have you seen it? No, but the readings clearly indicate anomalies. Thank you for letting me know, but I still have my reservations. See anyone? I understand that everyone wants a concrete evidence. But if they have really good technology, and they can see from the data that something is wrong, that the data output doesn't match the enemies they already met, then there is a huge possibility that there is a bigger enemy somewhere. They should trust the data. This is also science. Without actual evidence, I can't stop the fair with just data and testimony from a single guard. But since there is a risk, I will assign more people to security and report the matter to my superiors. It's clear that you're not following protocol by notifying me, but just in case. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Zhu Hong and Danielle quietly walked through the fair crowd after talking to the garrison captain. So, is this all we can do? I'm afraid so. I'm still worried. Don't dwell on it too much, we did our best. Since it's your first time here, why don't you take a break? There's not much we can do right now. Okay. Zuhong's phone rings before Danielle can say anything further. Zayu, what is it? This is his dog. Oh, look, she even looks like him. Dad, I know you're busy and probably won't be able to come home for New Year. So I talked to Grandpa and we decided to come see you at Moonshade Lake. Oh no. Let's spend the New Year in Tankan. Oh no. No. If there's a possibility of an attack from a huge Birman, this is disaster. This is disaster. This is disaster. Not only the guy was taking part in a fucking war from which he got PTSD, but now his family is coming to the fair that is not safe. Do you want to give him more PTSD, game? What? You're coming to Tankan? No, we're already here. Surprise! Oh, Jesus Christ. Our hotel is near the Moonshade Lake Fair. It's so festive here. You should have said something. You should go home. I still have work to do. But we already checked in, and it would be too much for Grandpa to go back now. Fine. Give me the address of the hotel. Zuhong hangs up and shares a look with Danielle. Don't worry, just go. Are you sure? Like you said, we have done all we can. Perhaps we are overthinking things. Anyway, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Maybe nothing will happen. Both the garrison and the Union have their people here. It will be fine. I am feeling like they are raising death flags all over the fucking place. Alright, I am off then. See ya! Danielle waves until Zuhong's Dislyte disappears, then unlocks her phone and finds Suizei's number. Oh, Suizei is the doggo man. Important matters. The next day, Zuhong checks with the garrison captain again to make sure there will be additional security around the fair. Since nothing has happened, Ling Dao instructs Zuhong and Danielle to remain on standby and return to Dryred after the holiday. Zuhong is a little anxious, but there is nothing to do but wait. His daughter is adamant about walking around the fair, and he does not have the heart to say no. He hasn't been able to reach Danielle after receiving a Happy New Year message from her. What's going on? Why isn't Danielle picking up? Dad, come over here. Yes? What did you get? Look! It's a local herbal remedy. The shop owner says it helps with coughs. Grandpa has been coughing a lot, so I will brew some for him later. Good on you. Would you like some in your tea? Thanks, but I am okay. Zuhong asks Zayu to wait while he stands aside to call Danielle. The call connects, but no one picks up. What's going on? She's not picking up at all. What's wrong, Dad? I thought you were on break today. Standby. I am on standby. There's a difference. Have they contacted you? No, but speaking of which, do you happen to have Danielle's contact details? She's here too. We should invite her to the fair. That's what I've been trying to do, but I can't reach her. Zayu pulls out her phone, but she shakes her head at Zuhong after a short period of silence. She's not picking up. How strange. Something doesn't feel right. I'm worried about her. Let's try again later. I guess. Look, a sugar painting. Zayu takes the sugar painting from Zuhong and takes a bite. This is so cute and it's yummy. It's the year of the snake. It does look like a snake. Like your tail too. Wait. Does her father have a tail? I had a feeling that I noticed something akin to a tail when he was fighting the Miramon before, but I wasn't sure. Ah yeah, he has a tail. I can see it now. This sentence doesn't make sense. I doubt it will be a good year. I think he wanted to say I hope it will be a good year. What's wrong with that? You have been acting strange since yesterday. Duhong looks at Zeyu's bright smile while a million thoughts run through his mind. He hesitates but tells her what's on his mind anyway. Zeyu, if there is danger, I might have to leave you and go fight the Miran. He looks completely different on the picture, to be honest. Not as massive. Dad, are you okay? Zeyu can see her father's tightening and shaking grip. It's alright. Zeyu takes her father's trembling hands into hers. You don't talk about the past, but I know how much you have been through. It's okay. Zuhong visibly relaxes and breathes a sigh of relief. He pats Zeyu on the shoulder. Oh yeah, he has those, I think those are supposed to be snake scales on his face and even on his body. Take care of yourself and Grandpa. We will be fine. Do what you have to do. You don't have to worry about us. I got this. Zuhong's vision blurs. He lets go of Zeyu and wipes his face discreetly. You're all grown up now. The ground suddenly trembles. An alerted Zuhong immediately glances in the direction of the dam and sees dark clouds converging. Oh no. He tries to call Danielle again, but no one picks up. He worries that his worst nightmare just might come true. What's happening? I can't reach Danielle. She could be in danger. Go back to the hotel and stay with Grandpa. Okay. Keep him safe. I will. Be careful out there, Dad. Zuhong waves without looking back and disappears into the crowd. Heavy rain pours down as Zuhong arrives at Moonshade Lake and finds Suizei screaming into the water. Suizei, where's Danielle? I'm right here. What's going on? Why is it raining so heavily? It's here. Zuhong looks in the direction that Danielle is pointing at and sees Proteus, the Miramon that has been hiding in Moonshade Lake. I've been trying to contact others, but our phones don't work here. Sorry, I know you're with your family. I didn't want to disturb you. I came here because I was worried that when the Miramon ambushed us, it blocked our way out. But it let me in. Is it taunting us? Wait, are you going to fight it? I'll keep it occupied so you can get out of here and call for backup. Oh, I don't like how this Miramon looks like. The Miramon seems to be able to manipulate water. The readings on the detector are off the chart. Stop trying to collect data, get back! But Zuhong doesn't respond. Instead, he faces Proteus and lets out a smile. Working during the holidays is triple overtime, right? I guess he's trying to be positive. Is this a boss enemy? This is something I didn't see before. Look, this is the furry. Furry man. Furry man. Furry man. This is a boss enemy. Why does it have so many lives? Are they also going down very quickly? One attack is taking at least 5. I have a feeling that Suizei will get his ult unlocked in the storyline here. Oh, this happened. Did it run away? Moonlit Crisis. Proteus wails and crashes into Moonshade Lake. Zuhong takes Daniel back to the shore. This is a really huge fucking Miramon. It's really big. I didn't think it would take me down with it. Ugh. Is it gone? Proteus, sensing that its life is fading away, struggles and flails around in frantic desperation. Oh no. It rushes toward the Moonshade Lake Dam, No, not the dam! It's going to flood the fair and the garrison. Danielle takes out her phone with trembling hands, but finds that she still cannot make any calls. Still no reception. Zuhong's mind churns, and he suddenly remembers something the garrison captain said. Do you remember what the garrison captain said about the dam warehouse? What's in it now? Fireworks. That's right, we can light them to distract the Miramon and alert the garrison troops. Will help. Suizei! Suizei whimpers and backs off, looking like he's about to cry. What's wrong? The garrison captain said that he is afraid of fireworks. No, no fireworks, scared. Oh, he's a doggo! Jesus Christ! He's such a doggo! He doesn't like fireworks. Zuhong crouches and pats Suizei on the head. You will be okay, Suizei. Everyone is scared of something. People might not understand why you have been insisting on staying here, but you have done well. Oh, if you still don't feel up for it, then hide somewhere safe. Zuhong stands up and nods at Danielle. The duo rushes toward the warehouse. After hesitating for a while, Suizei joins them. I think we're good. Let's light them up. His face on the picture is even more doggo. He's like scared doggo. It's okay, Suizei. Hide behind us if you're scared. I'm not. The brilliant fireworks light up the night sky and catch Proteus' attention. I hope this works. It's working. Proteus is distracted. The fireworks successfully catch Proteus' attention. It stops attacking the dam and rushes toward the fireworks. We might not be able to contact the garrison, but they shouldn't be too far from here. They just need to hear this. Aim the fireworks at Proteus. The garrison arrived and joined the battle against Porpheus. Look, the garrison! The garrison soldiers join forces and drive Proteus to the brink of defeat. Proteus collapses into Moonshaped Lake, its strength dissipating. Peace and quiet returns to the lake once more. It's over. Ah, woo! Zhu Hong remained silent, his gaze fixed on the quiet lake. Happy New Year! At the fair's entrance, the garrison captain spots the group and hurries over. Thanks to you, no one was hurt. I will make sure the Union understands your contributions. Thank you, Captain. I just want to spend the New Year with my family for now. A look washes over the garrison captain's face, as if something has come to mind. By the way, your colleague, Mr. Ling Dao from the Logistics Division. What about him? Here he comes. Ouch, be careful! Oh, what happened to him? Did he get blown by the fireworks or something? Sir? Zhu Hong, Danielle, they told me what you did. You were the ones that launched the fireworks that hit me in the face. He got what he deserved. You two are done for. Just you wait. Ah, be careful. Everyone takes a deep breath after the ambulance leaves the scene. All those fireworks we lit, and he was the only one that got injured? What are the odds? Are you implying that it was karma? I will say it for you. I wasn't. Just, wow, did it hit anyone else? An unexpected voice answered the question. No one else was hurt. It was a little reckless, but well done. Miss Feng, Mom! This is Danielle, the intern I mentioned before. I see, that means you were the first one to make the discovery. Everyone is able to enjoy the fair thanks to your efforts. Don't mention it, I'm honored, Mom. You're being too loud. Sorry. The captain told me the rest. Mr. Ling wasn't very cooperative, was he? Feng smiles when she is met with Danielle and Zhu Hong's silence. I think I know what happened, so don't worry about it. The incident also exposed a lot of issues, so I'll be dealing with them now. Mom, about that request I put in. You got it. I will start the process to transition Danielle into a formal employee. Huh? Anyway, that's enough about work. This is a rare opportunity to enjoy the fair. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too. Feng Muxi does not waste any time and quickly leaves. Really? You're the reason no one was hurt. Were it not for your insistence, things would have been much uglier. I learned a lot from you and Suze. Enough, we can talk shop after the New Year. Danielle is still deep in thought when Zeyu's voice breaks the silence. Dad! Danielle! You're both okay. Grandpa saw the news and said that the fair didn't get hit. He asked me to check on you. Who is this? He's Suze, a local. Ah, yeah! I'll show you around. Sure thing. Danielle's eyes become blurry as she looks at Zhu Hong's family and Suze. Things are happening too fast for her to keep up. I'm kind of tired. I think I'll just go back to the hotel. What are you talking about? The fair won't be the same without you. We are all friends and we're all here for the New Year, right? They surround Danielle and keep her from leaving. The group reaches Moonshaped Lake. They watch the lights and fireworks and count in the New Year together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Woo! Fireworks blossom in the sky and lights float on the lake. The friends' smiles become frozen in time and deeply engraved in their memories. That was quick. I will finish the song, I guess. I interested something. So I was reading the story and I was interested in that. We finished the storyline. Name.
Dislyte excerpts radio.
Dislyte excerpts radio.
I have to manage this. Everyone always is full and I can't waste my secrets. Oh! Wait, I don't have... I will have to do auto battle for those. I guess. Everything is decorated for the Valentine. In a very weird way.
Got so many.
Okay, so this is the event banner.
Stuck with overtime.
Overtime reduces max HP by 6% per stack. Max 5 stack. Each dispelling attempt removes only 1 stack. Overtime does not work on bosses. Attacks one enemy, damage per hit 240% stack. Prioritizes the enemy with the most overtime stack. Killing the target restores 100 of max HP and resets work spirit's cooldown. The name of this ability is so weird. At the start of combat, Zuhong grants Tag Buddy the ally with the highest speed. Meanwhile, he gains Slack Off and reduces spinal damage taken by 40%. The effect decreases by 40 at the end of each enemy's active turn. Killing enemies extends the duration of Tough It Out by 1. Those names are killing me.
More work. Alright.
His entire personality is I am so tired of the work.
With overtime again.
So he has a tail. He's a snake man. He's a snake man. Does he has my question is not good for the stream though. My brain is dirty. Wait, who is on the other banner? Leora and Elaine.
Gyrate news broadcast for you. Hello,
I have to farm anyway.
Welcome to my everywhere, don't see me every day. Everyone knows I'm a shy girl, hiding when I can, but it's new tigers when I can shine
Keep something. Now you can talk. You want to talk. That's fine, do so. They will be fighting. for a while, earning me points.
Mission complete. Mission complete. Stars blanket the earth. You know, I'm fierce. This is where we've grown.
Follow me to victory.
complete.
Hip hop, gonna get ya.
You know, I'm fierce. What can you do? Stars blanket the earth.
Follow me to victory.
Hip hop, gonna get ya.
Follow me to victory.
You know, I'm fierce. In the depths of the dream, eternal rest. Explode!
thunderstorm is brewing.
You know, I'm fierce. Explode!
Follow me to victory.
Mission complete. Good night. Stars blanket the earth. Explode! In the depths of the dream, eternal rest.
Follow me to victory.
Hip hop gonna get ya.
complete. Be consumed by endless curses. Be consumed by endless curses.
Follow me to victory.
What can you do?
A thunderstorm is brewing. Follow me to victory.
Jack Sai Nazwa Magic, Katori Strassel Prace, Rose Sarawani.
This is such a tough joke. Oh, yes, I bought the floor. You can also get the Zapdo from Seribot. I don't remember what was the...
You know, I'm fierce.
Hip hop gonna get ya.
No. No. There was a command for it, but I forgot. Ah. Reeve, boil in water, you will be missed. So stupid. How do you make a water bed more bouncy? Use sprinkle.
You know, I'm fierce.
Oh no. Did you know you should always take an extra pair of pants golfing? Just in case you get a hole in. It's so stupid I can. I've just written a song about a tortilla. Well, it is more of a rap, really. Ah, okay, I needed a second to understand. I'm reading a book on the history of glue. Can put it down. this is this is bad. Oh, we got 300 points from this. Okay, not here, not here, not here. Ah. I suspect this is an award. But I don't even have access.
Don't worry. I'll return with a victory.
She's on pink. Does she have? Is this a speaker on her armor? How many apples grow on a tree? All of them. I feel so betrayed. I feel so betrayed by this joke. All of them. That's not an answer.
Jak Sai Zuja Ogorek W to Warzistwi Smiatani? Mizerny.
Oh, Jesus. This joke wouldn't work in English. Oh, no caffeine, but just as rich. White chocolate is the best, and I added blueberries for a little extra texture. This cute little treat is perfect for today. I hope it brightens your day. Why do I get Valentine's from villains? Let me read your Polish jokes, because you will feel left out. Jak się nazywa magik, który stracił pracę? Rozczarowany. Jak się czuje górek w towarzystwie śmietany? Miseria. Do you know that miseria is my favorite when it comes to dinner? Like, if I have to choose, what I will eat the meat and the potatoes with, I will always pick it. The cucumbers and spring. I hear there was a new store called Moderation. They have everything there. I don't get that one. I don't get it. I'm too stupid.
Gyrate news.
Follow me to victory.
Everything in modern. Yeah, I was thinking that way, but it's still not as funny as the other. So yeah, we bought the floor. The guy who is making the renovations really slow, so the walls are not even prepared yet for even painting or anything. But he at least put new walls because all the walls in my place crumbled down, and so he had to put the new walls. He put the new roof? No, not the roof. How is roof this? Yeah, anyway, he is supposed to be putting the floor down next week. Then he is supposed to
Mission complete.
put the foil over it so it wouldn't get dirty, and then prepare the walls for the painting. We still have to buy the ceramics for the bathroom, but we can decide if we want to make the floor the same as the rest of the house, or we want the entire bathroom in the same ceramic that will be on the wall. And we have to buy them now because we'll have to wait 2 weeks for them to get delivered. The floor was easy because it was on hand, so they could deliver it literally right away. So we only waited 2 days for it. But the ceramic for the bathroom has 14 days, so it's fine. Because they don't have it on the magazine, on the warehouses. Cool. So they have to, I suspect that they have to order it specifically. We still didn't decide what will be in the kitchen. Because we didn't decide what will be the... because we want to do the kitchen... like the modern one, So there wouldn't be any empty spaces between the cupboards and stuff, We have to hire guys. Anyway, but because of that we would have to pick everything, and it needs to... We need to pick something on the wall where the cupboards will be. We don't know what. The floor will be the same as in the rest of the house. We decided that the whole house except the bathroom possibly will have the floor. I also have to prepare the balcony for the cat, so I want to buy the fake grass and hire a guy to, you know, make kind of something like a catio on the balcony, because the general thing that people usually put, I don't trust it. I want the catio. Catio looks better, more solid.
Follow me to victory.
I don't want to worry that my cat will find a way to jump from the third floor.
A thunderstorm is brewing. Follow me to victory.
Be consumed by endless crisis. Mission complete.
Hip hop, gonna get ya.
Follow me to victory.
Uh-huh.
Dislyte Excerpts Radio.
You're listening to
I found you.
Dislyte Excerpts Radio. Dislyte Excerpts Radio.
Sí. Thank you for the lure.
Hello, my friend. This is Big Tom. On November 15th, X-Hurt Studios' new album, Dislyte, Seek the Unknown, will officially launch. Go to your favorite music app and search for Dislyte, Seek the Unknown.
Dislyte X-Hertz Radio.
You're listening to Dislyte X-Hertz Radio.
Dislyte X-Hertz.
I found you, so stop.
Don't underestimate me. When I get mad, I'd even scare my...
These medals show you what I...
Strategy is a philosophy that is deep.
Don't forget to exercise.
The universe is telling me not to clean my room today.
There are two things in life I enjoy.
The weak look back. The strong forward.
Elegance should be applied in all.
Dislyte X-Hertz Radio.
Dislyte X-Hertz Radio.
Oh, I guess I will finish for today. This was somewhat good. I lost my words. I wanted to say something else, and I lost it. English bad. I wanted to say less than opportune time went well spent. Anyway, thank you for dropping by, and see you tomorrow, I think. Bye bye!